Mr. S.J. Fowler and Nikki Melville. Please, a big round of applause.
Good evening.
This is called Inside the Actor's Studio.
Te fuck. And it wasn't William fucking Wallace.
I'm sure the money was welcome. What has poetry to do with finance and finance with poetry?
He fucked Te was schizo, didn't fuck a French princess, I know that much. Neglected in childhood because of father's frequent bouts of madness. Rabbi Bruce, betrayed face. Inside the actor's studio.
Inside the world of the acid dealer.
Taking May, disabled mother-in-law, to the coast, Te shit.
My disabled ex-wife gets worse and worse, but no probs.
I always need more fake chink Viagra.
A man, the blue pill auto-response.
The black eagle descends as I turn 55, so I spend more time with my mother, that never sat down in northwestern Scotland. Vicious killing, let's map the mammoth out, I want to fight.
Pluck out wool or hair, ours is the fury. Can I actually have them? These images are associated with smiles and western knife fighting. From fists to knives, knives to guns, it's evolution.
Birthday, hassle, testify.
I renew my almond and the upturned eye takes the form.
The barley that shakes the wind with a shipment from Glasgow. I'm actually sorry about the tans.
Leatherface, a flawless sun-kissed glow this summer.
And the bold fucking Darius. Nay stopping that cunt.
Though his wife was a tosser, laugh out loud.
He, how did he hurt yourself? Sent from Yahoo Mail on Android.
With the heat of the sun burning my skin.
Smokey down at the TT, gets his face on while his son becomes a Mountie.
Defending the law.
Try not to wake Dad while the lounge fills with goblins.
Or so the threat goes. No Stradamus, by the way.
Nostro shot putting, dies, his daughter is vulnerable, I arrive.
Feral bite infection will be great if it all comes off. Mind and send your line.
Great, I thought it was your turn for a line. If not, that can be the line.
No, it was you, my response.
Broth. Not that it matters, but it was your line.
Do you mind if title is Inside the Actor's Studio?
Well, we'll see when you send the whole lot. That's a good title. Even your mappy will pass. Ted dregs are flapping in the afterworld.
Of course, that last way will take it forever.
The flow of the Orkney is not a king's river, more a runny. A complexion of the chicken neck. The lime green twig is awning that fall cat knew.
Terror, rather a love the centre, like a poem, so that every word resonates mystery and meaning forward and backward as the story moves. I admire dedication to the cause. I'll get you a sandwich. I can meet you at the station if you like.
Haha, they really are a bunch of fucking doobles. Could you send me over some more of your raiders, please? Have you read Under the Volcano by Malcolm Lowry? Please read it before we go, if not.
Oh wow, these people are going to be responsible for our living bodies and our readers.
I will read that, good idea, I know, worries. Also, we are both blonde Caucasians and gorgeous. We're going to get bummed into the very earth. Nick E is the city.
Thanks for the introduction.
That was no typo. People who don't think you are the city are not the city. This is a poem called Endor Honeymoon.
Hey Steve, probably won't be able to email again till Monday as I'm away to Germany taking my son there for a Star Wars convention, would you believe? Laugh out loud. Here's the question, given the royal recent birth, what's your thoughts on kids? All the best, Nicky.
I think a cold born in front of a fucking Truman Show is to be pitied indeed. And any cunt who cares about that baby is aunt to a fucking meatmare when they get the baguette of getting down their own hobby like Star Wars. She pained it out of her vaginas. In-depth analysis. Question for you. Who is your favourite Star Wars charterer?
Correct. Yoda. His syntactical constructions form the missing link between English, French and German. All linguists seem to omit him from any work in that area. Shame. Han Solo, mainstream choice, but he's funny. Salacious Crumb for his name and cackle. It was a soulless capitalist event for the most part, almost like paying £130 just to get into a big shop. saved by a dwarf and his couch friends. In the end, we calculated we got my money's worth. Who is yours?
Heavy, heavy fan of Boba Fett. Ribbed, of course, by his duckling death. I hated that so much, him screaming as he fell into the Karnak. He would have taken it asphalt atoic like a stoic. Instead, they have him screaming like a ladybird. The first signs of Lucas being an edict. I also like the dead Ewok. They look like bears, and that's my middle name. My grandfather's name, Bear, is Bjorn as Bjorn. Star Wars versus Star Trek. Thoughts?
Yeah, Boba Fett underused. Loved his nod to Bounty Lear in Return of the Jedi. Hate the Django character. Star Trek's best feature is being able to usefully demonstrate the perils of schizophrenic infinitus. Joking. Loved it when I was young, it certainly has influenced much. Still looks good. Worth it also for Shatner's singing. Still haven't seen the new films, though I want to. J.J. Abrams will do a great job with Star Wars. I think they'll be very good, if not great films. But of course, I would say that, seeing as how he was behind Lost, my favourite TV show of all time. Were you into that island?
This is a poem called Nicholas and Maureen.
Nicky, make the most of your trip to Aberdeen. Hi Nicky, your stay at Holiday Inn Express Aberdeen City Centre is less than a week away. We put together some useful tips and tricks to make the most of your stay. It's time to get excited about your trip to Aberdeen. Here are some recommended attractions just for you. The results are in. You made a great choice. We collected insider advice to help you on your trip. Plan your journey door to door. Happy travelling. 1L. Laugh out loud.
Hey Nicholas, my name is Maureen. I'm doing the Maharaja as the holistic inn in Aberdeen. What seems to be the barrier of your consuming Cossington in condoning complaint? Is it because you get tipful with your local seabirds? The oil and the grape, the Ferndale granola, the Stuart Jerry's is so near they north that you might die anyways. I'd fool at you this forum. All well be well, I'll be coming and see you later.
Hi Maureen, I liked your email, thanks. Where are you? I'm nearby. Can we meet? I have something to show you. Kiss, kiss, kiss. This is called In Rio.
Slung over your best tiddly rota to mar then mar friend.
Okie doke, a new dawn for Lotto, a new dawn. Kiss.
So that's the last one I had.
Okie doke.
Joey Coke.
Doke doke.
Billy Smoke.
Dokie doke doke.
Nucky Suey Green.
A high of 14 for Lerwick. Cloud could be white.
Warm in the hearts. Naffy locals. Brazil 1, Germany 7.
Whose bright idea is this?
This last poem is called Enemy Etymology.
An etymology.
Ant-Man biology.
Not friend related to love.
Unfriend. Happy Schloss.
Enemy, adversary, foe, demon, the devil.
Coming up from the boardwalk.
Personal enemy in war.
A so sissified target. Ed Harris.
Russian misery.
Mystery. They love to be stamped on.
Source of Old Norse.
What happened inside the Gogunga Gap?
Outlaw, hence wolf.
The chap who faced the megadog at the start.
Probably inspiration for Warg.
An X-Files childhood.
A kind of large, ferocious wolf.
A carpet walking.
Guest, stranger, enemy.
Home, manor, mama.
As strangers are potential enemies.
An inquiry into a friend shop.
As well as guests.
And paying.
The word has a forked path.
The leads grass up nout. Cheers.
Thanks.
Thank you, Melville and Stephen Fowler.